Okay, so player picked Purgatory, so Mammoth might even pick Hidden Fortress. I think would be a decent map pick against
I think
Play.
you'd expect to see them pick Dreadful Place or Hidden Fortress, one or the other.
Hidden Fortress it is. I'm gonna have to name them CG.
Who hasn't tagged this? Name and shame.
Deeth letting us down. He's really stabbed us in the back there, but of course he doesn't have a premium account, so he can only have like one clan, which he's decided needs to be Arch, whatever that is.
You really only have one clan?
Yeah.
I thought you had a free.
Well, you're limited, whatever. You would have thought if you had 3, Mammoth would be one.
You'd have thought he'd just be a premium member, like everyone else.
Yeah, you would think that as well. Here, we're going to go live then, straight away.
Wow, I should actually be on the server.
3, 2, 1.
And old Splatterhand picking up the plasma from down below. 3 Mega Health as well. No one spawned above that and just dropped down straight onto it. God, almost gets caught out by Puri there with the shotgun. Eventually fragged it a decent amount of damage. For the second item rush, so red armor picked up by... It isn't picked up by Puri, actually left it for a teammate. I thought he almost ran over it there. Let's cycle around and see if we can find the red player.
Senti.
Senti does have that one. And 7-5 is the score. It's going to be a late
Oh look,
power up.
he's really nicely positioned. Oh no, you don't want to be stood on there. I mean, it doesn't over time, unfortunately, but could really be punished. Yeah, badly punished.
Could still work out alright for them, but it's a very, very late power up. No, surely. Shuka gets so unlucky at 57 spawn time on the power up. Miso with the quad as well.
Lucky start for Mammoth. Miso doing a dibby though and just standing down at a mega health that isn't coming up.
It doesn't matter so much when you got double power up, because the battlesuit you would hope is out doing your job on the rest of the map. Miso's gone down though.
Not happy.
I'd switch. What happened?
He just died as the mega health spawned. I know he probably didn't time out for that, but it's just kind of annoying, isn't it? You stood there waiting for it with quad, see people in the distance, they kill you the second it spawns.
Prepare to fight.
They kind of did need
3, 2,
Miso to do something with it though, because you know, they've taken double power up, but they are behind. I know it's only the beginning, but you know you always want a good start, and it was an opportunity to cement a good start.
The head Mammoth.
Oh right, yeah. I need to name the team. It's confusing me.
I was Bathand on top of this railgun position. I think he's played very well today so
Yeah,
far.
he has played well. Obviously, he's at that rail, but probably wasn't due up, so he has left it.
Yeah, probably will be.
He's
Just
got a
after
lightning
the
gun, and really probably should have used it in that situation.
Yeah, just kind of pushed out of position there. He's not in a great spot. Let's cycle around Rab in this rail position. He must be up in a second. He's right on top of it. Shuka running out of anything to really work with there. Rab did come out with the rail pickup.
Oh, mistake by play. Again, they didn't pick that red up straight away. They wanted someone specific to take it, and Old Splatterhand dropped down and took it. He did die, but that's a good steal by Mammoth. It leaves them in position in here. Obviously, it's not always a great position just to be stood in the red room. But
Strange, they must have had the call on it because Miso's just been standing on it the whole time.
yeah, he's expecting it to come up, and he's taking a lot of damage as a result, and he will go
Missed
down.
the red, yeah.
Yeah, again, Miso
Almost
misses out on a
grabbed it.
major item by a second.
It's one of those rounds for him so far. Then 10 seconds to go until the power-up spawn. Should give you plenty of time.
Oh, nice
to
by
play.
Rab.
Really great play by Rab, just drawing them in. He should block up. Whoa, nice aggressive attack there by Puri. That's what it needed there, just to be really decisive and just dive in.
Quad is taken out though, so at least they only have to worry about the battlesuit. The battlesuit wasn't that stacked either. And it misses out on the mega, which it did drop down for. As we just saw Puri missing out on that mega by a second or so. So he's missed out on all the items, in fact, Puri. He missed out on that mega, missed out on the red, and couldn't really do anything in the end. The degree of fortune for Mammoth.
Following old Splatterhand with his railgun.
Nice.
Really nice play. His positioning there was brilliant. He does just miss out on the power up, unfortunately. Switches away from the rail.
Wow,
Good
that
play.
wasn't great rockets.
You'd expected Puri to take him out there, so really nice play from old Splatterhand. Of course, he did grab that shaft as well. Impressive in this top corridor.
Then that play has allowed them to get another safe red pickup. No one was able to get in position to spam down on it, so...
Talked about that a fair amount. Is this all about the outer edges of the red you're looking for, really? Miso just delaying this power up for old Splatterhands to pick up the Splatterhand didn't want it. Got 30 seconds until the power ups. And Miso, did you see that?
Yeah.
He tried to pick up the rocket ammo to get the shot away, but kept missing it, and so missed out on shooting on the
It
red
was
guy.
very annoying. He's had a very bad
Very
luck
bad.
start to this. Bad luck.
Very unfortunate, but some of them his own mistakes, you have to say.
Well, that one was. I think the mega health and the red armor was slightly more just bad luck.
Shug
But
just...
if he was to steal
no!
this,
Oh my
wow,
god!
saved at the last second.
That was
But-
like Shug. He dived into the lava himself, so
Yeah, but they have a strong quad. And that battlesuit's 16 health. I thought he's going to have to be careful.
he's got 4150 now.
Hiding on corners like that, it's like some people don't take into account the glow.
Whoa! They go against each other, rocket, and quad. Of course, damages himself when he rockets.
Yeah.
That was a strange decision anyway. I mean, he picks up the plasma low, but he decided to drop it for a teammate and keep the rocket with the quad, which I always find very risky.
I also think he didn't take his advantage to kill the suit at the start. I mean, you have to try and read the body language, and I mean, sometimes it's a bluff where the suit runs away, but it's actually strong, but that time I think he should have tried to pursue it at the beginning of his run and just finish the suit off.
Yeah, and I mean, it really depends, even if it is, say, a bluff, how stacked could he really be, and how stacked are you? Because the quad is pretty strong. He had a mega health.
Strong at the start, and the suit was 19 health.
Pulling Miso again here in this
Yeah, you
underground
can see
area.
Miso does stick to this underground area a lot. We've seen him trying to keep Mega timed. So, you know, he needs to stay within touching distance of the Mega, even though it's not up for 20 seconds. And this is a nice position to be in anyway, because it makes it very hard for play to actually do anything with the red if he just denies them the use of that bounce pad. Careful, I must hit that rail gunner in the distance. But he misses out on the Mega, or was that a teammate who took it?
It is going to be Battlesuit up any second.
Wow, double.
Yeah, double for Mamut. And Deeth's going to be in trouble here. He should be killed. And they can see his glow
Yeah,
anyway.
he's dead.
Switch round to the quad. Splatterhand doesn't hit very good plasma. Managed to get the frag on Puripa.
Direct nade.
Unbelievable. Takes out the quad damage. And that is the power-ups come to an end. Despite having a big advantage by having the double power-ups, they couldn't really get much benefit out of that. It's a 7 frag deficit still they face Mamut. Have you named the teams right this time, Vor?
Yes.
Good.
The players have nice control of the map. It seems Miso's going to be die off spawn, but Rav has dropped down into red as well. But it seems like play do have the red and the rail. Although Miso's deciding that can't be allowed to happen.
Still up for grabs. We've got 5 seconds to go before this raid. They're going to rush in together.
Yeah, Miso's really the only one here. There's no one else from his team helping him to try and get that red pickup. Just means, you know, another easy pickup of the item, and Puri can have, well, good steal of the LG by Miso. But Puri is picking up a few kills here. Where did that support come from? Was that from above?
Yeah.
Seemed to get hit from nowhere. And finally, Mamut are going to be here for this. Red, are they? Was that taken by play as well?
I don't know. He missed out on the pickup. It's as a result, switching around. Looks like they might be in not too bad a shape for the battlesuit setup. Mamut, although play moving in as well. I don't know, it's anybody's game. It's so close at the moment. It's really hard.
Curry's moving in quite well stacked. I don't think they're going to be able to hold this suit.
Dodges those rockets effectively 5 seconds before he's dropped down onto that position, but it does have a teammate in a good defensive spot there. He's pretty moving through. Switch around to the quad with Rav. Gets caught by a spawner. Wants to deal with him. Where's this battlesuit? He's in the red room. Go back to quad. Almost gets grenaded. He missed out on it, didn't he?
Yeah, he didn't get mega.
Run out of LG ammo as well. Here's the battlesuit trying to defend. He's now got the red arm. He's going to come out on top easily here. It's a good time for the red to spawn as well, just before that fight.
Yeah, it's never a great position, I don't think, to try and fight the suit in, though. That little tight entrance way to the red. I know it was LG versus LG, but still.
10 frag margin still in favour of play. Curry picking up the red again. Lightning gun in hand, good damage from Rav. That's kind of what they need to do to him, really pressure him and take away the stack that Curry gets, because he's the guy that really often for play is out. Is the aggressive guy, is the guy moving out, using his stack, getting the frags. If we look at the score, in fact, yeah, he's got 26 frags, 13 net, 4.6k damage, which is higher than everybody else on the server.
Yeah, and if you can damage him in that red room as he's picking red up, then that's ideal, because it's going to make it harder for him to move out, as you say, and the key to winning the game is just to deny whoever's taking the resources, which you know is going to be Puri most of the time, just deny them from being able to do anything.
Very much like neutralizers would be Toxic, and sorry, not Noctis, and the way he plays. Denying him the yellow control for much of the map on Hidden Fortress. Costs him a chance to stack up, as long as you're putting the pressure on the red as well, which they were, Mamut. You don't give people, these top players, the time they need or want, then they're not going to do as well. Play Senti picking up the quad there. Who picked up the battlesuit? It's Old Splatterhand with massive 6 health, although he does pick up 50. And maybe he's going to go for those 5s. They look like he was tempted by them. Great plasma on the quad. Ripped him to shreds there.
Yeah, that is really well defending. Really good job defending yourself.
Pretty equal on the health now as well. Confiscates a rail. Old Splatterhand's done a good job here. Quad is inside this red room though. Both parrots are run down, and nobody's got the advantage now. And just a messy compression over that red room by both teams there. Switch around to Miso in the lower area. Misses out on a mega pickup. He had a nice stack of armour as well. So he's got 4 health and 44 armour there, boy. Just giving away all his weapons. I think he wants Steve to kill him so he can give him the rail, but...
No, that doesn't work. You have to have ammo.
Okay. I wondered why he was pulling it out then.
He may think it works, but it doesn't. Nothing will drop. Same as if you fire that last dying rail shot. You know, if it was your last shot, you're safe to do that.
We're going to clear out this upper position to try and defend the quad pickup in a couple of seconds. Pushes his team out of the way. I'll have that, thank you very much. And now he can move out and go aggressive on this rail position. Maybe even start setting for the battle suit, which looks like that's what he's going to do. We'll need teammate support though here. Just see how much armour and the weapons that Puri gets compared to his teammates. They really treat him as that superstar player. Thing is, that's all well and good. You just got to perform. And wow, great rockets there. Ripped him to shreds there. Sugar.
I couldn't believe the pushback when Puri got hit then.
The quad comes through. Comes up against his battle suit. Missed that key rocket. That could be... Well, does just come out on top there, takes out the quad. I thought that rocket miss was going to be the key
Very
shot.
just.
Ended up with 10 health. And it's looking still like, you know, it's in favour of play. It's a strange score difference. Like, they built up this score gap, and that's it now. It's not changed.
Yeah, it's staying around the same level, and that means it's still there for Mammoth to come back in this. But, you know, look at the reds difference. 24 reds for play, 8 for Mammoth. That's huge. I mean, Mammoth were doing so well against neutralizers in, you know, not letting the red situation get out of hand. But this time, they're not even close to competing with play for those reds.
Yeah, it's not at all. He play very strong on those reds. Senti, look at his rail. He's got 11 impressives here, 57%. 58% make that. And although some people have you believe the accuracies don't mean much, obviously on this case, that's a pretty good impression that he's done a lot of rail damage.
Yeah, and look at his overall damage, 6.4k, highest on the server. Now, if he hadn't hit those 11 impressives and 50+% rail, he wouldn't be anywhere close to that.
Yeah, and the real thing is, that's also rail damage generally seen as unreturned damage, because you're distant.
And it sets up kills. I mean, even though he's got a negative net, he's going to be setting up kills for his teammates by hitting those rail shots. You know, it's a team game after all.
Yeah, a very good indicator of great team play, in fact, judging those statistics. Although some people just like to read stats and just think, yeah, that's the guy with the highest aim wins, right? Here we go, Deeth with 100 stack. We saw the quad was just waiting for him. He's moved in towards the red, could be pinned in the corner here. I think he did just hit the rail though, that could be important. Is he going to hit a second? He does, but it's not going to be enough. Deeth comes out on top, and that's the right thing to do when he got the battle suit. Just go really aggressive with the rockets like that. Maybe hit them a little bit better. It's a nice play from Deeth, 3 frags on that run.
Yeah, brings it back to a 4 frag game as well. Mammoth starting to look good. They were in on that red. I think they just took the previous one as well. So, wow, that's unfortunate at the rail there. Missing everything.
Let's remember this is Play's map choice. A map that Mammoth picked in the previous match, and a map they feel very comfortable on. So, this could be important for Play. I mean, they need to kind of win this one. If your home map, you really don't want to be losing it, then going into the second map.
Well, this level with, you know, teams as even as they are, you always expect teams to take their home map.
Senti railing from this window position, leading up to the battlesuit setup. This could be a great position to be railing from.
Be careful, though. He dies in one rail. Does he have a teammate near to pick up his rail if he drops it? It doesn't look like he does, so you do need to be careful.
Look at a great job he's done there. Really good job. Oh my
Another
god.
nice rail.
Really nice rail there. He's going to come out with a mega health as well. He's just
Well, he deserves
fallen over that,
after
hasn't
those
he?
rails.
Yeah. If that was Miso, it would have been up. He would have jumped all the way there, and then someone would have just dropped down.
With a pummel.
Senti, nice rail on Miso. We see the important
Another
work
one.
he's done. This is unbelievable play from Senti at the moment. And this is really...
That could be the game. That could win them it.
Quad is eliminated. Battlesuit is still alive. Oh my god. That was unbelievable play from Senti, and he's a very experienced player, of course. One of the top players, Black at the very start of the Quake 3 era. And judging how close the scores are, think about what he just did there. Leading up to the power-up, you know, a good minute before it, to the power-up grab. Did so much damage. So many key frags there. That's really, the frag difference is what he just did, really.
Yep, and that might be what wins them the game. It'll be hard for Mammoth to bring this back. It's not impossible, but
60% now, by the way.
yeah, exactly. You wouldn't expect Play to drop this map from here.
We wouldn't, but we have seen some excellent play from Mammoth in the previous match against Neutralizers, so you never know. They can get a double power-up here. I think just Play are organised enough that they're not going to drop double power-ups without it being, you know, some insane attack by Mammoth.
Or something like what Senti just did, but by a
Yes.
Mammoth player.
Yeah. So Play are always going to get at least one power-up, and that makes it very difficult to bring back any kind of large frag difference back. And it also means which power-ups you choose to do it with. Quad you can get a lot of kills with, but you might be vulnerable to a stacked battlesuit. Battlesuit, you're probably not going to die if you can set it up effectively.
And I think with the last quad as well is if the battlesuit is smart, he'll just protect his teammates rather than really look to go aggressive anywhere. Make sure your teammates stick near you, and then you act as that wall against the quad with the suit.
A few seconds until this final power up. Miso in a good defensive position, but that rail is going to be key, stopping him. He's just obliterated by Shogun. Senti with the quad pickup, Old Splatterhand with this battlesuit pickup. And I guess just a matter of trying to close in the gap. I really, they can't bring it back now. It's just too big. They are not going to throw away that many frags. Quad is eliminated by Miso. Old Splatterhand just looking for a hopeful spawn kill. It's really not done too much with this run. Really nice rocket. Yeah, so first map is going to go to Flavor.
Yeah, they did very well. I mean, this was a map that Mamut just beat Neutralizers on, so we know they're capable of playing it well, but I don't feel they were ever in this game.
The Reds, isn't it, Vol? Great indicator.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that big a margin at the end, but the control play had of the Red, it made the game so difficult for Mamut the whole way through. And things were looking all right for them at one point when they managed to get a double power up, but they didn't take full advantage of it, and then it was play from there on out. And that game-winning moment by Senti where he just dominated them at suit, picked up so many kills. I mean, players like that, very hard to do much.
Yeah, very impressive work indeed by Senti.